Hi, folks. Welcome to Money Ed Financial Academy. I'm your instructor, Jerry Benner. If you're here today, you probably already know that your finances are not in great shape. You probably already know that you need to do something different, but you're not quite sure what. You might be thinking about retirement, but instead of thinking about when, you're thinking about if. You're wondering if it's even possible to quit work ever. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is possible. I've asked myself the same questions. I've done the research, I've learned from folks smarter than me, made mistakes, and am now ready to pass on what I've learned so that you can do it too. It's not a simple path. There's no get rich quick schemes. There are some core concepts and multiple paths to wealth depending on what interests you. I'm sharing what I know as a video series so that you can learn on your own time and pick up what you need when you are ready for it at a price that you can afford. I'm a fee-for-services financial coach. I recognize that the folks who need my help the most are the ones who are unable to pay for my services. That's why I'm offering this video series. If you have questions on your specific financial situation, I am available for hire on an hourly rate. Contact me and we can discuss specifics. If you've been raised by broke-arse parents and hang around with broke-arse friends, you're getting your financial advice from people who don't have any money. I'll be your new rich friend. I'll show you how to think rich. I'll show you how to create a financial statement, which is the core of your financial life. A financial statement is the "you are here" pin in a mall map. From there, we go to budgeting. I show you how to create a budget using the what if scenarios so that you can play with the numbers and come up with something that works for you. After that, we discuss paying down debt, how to save smart, and I'll give you a number of ways to get rich in your spare time because let's face it, you'll never get rich collecting a paycheck from someone else. In 2007, I was a 40-year-old divorced guy, no kids. I paid off my house. I was working minimum wage jobs and barely making enough money to cover expenses. I realized my retirement plan was a silver bullet retirement plan. That's where at age 65 you quit your job, collect all of your money into a pile, carefully and miserly spend it until it runs out, then exit life. I wanted something better. I wanted a plan where I would never run out of money. My money would outlive me, not the other way around. So I started learning about finance, about various methods of making and keeping money, and various methods of investing. The folks I studied include Robert Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins, Gail Vaz Oxlade, and Mr. Money Mustache. Ten years later, in 2017, I've got 5 rental properties returning a total of $900 a month, and I had a net worth of over $1 million. By 2021, I'd made my second million and had shifted my focus to high-paying dividend stocks. By 2023, I'd made my third million and had adjusted my portfolio to the point where I had over $100,000 in passive income rolling in annually. And I quit my job at age 56, 16 years after deciding to find a better way. I found the exit to the rat race, and guess what? It wasn't locked. My first day of retirement was April Fool's Day 2023. Clearly, you're here for a reason. You know that you can't retire the way you want to, but you don't know how to fix that. It's not that you're dumb, you just don't know how. Tony Robbins teaches that if you want to get better at something, find someone who's way better at it than you are and get them to teach you. Do what they do. Learning how to get rich by learning from your broke-arse friends or your broke-arse parents hasn't worked for you so far. If you want to learn how to play tennis, you seek a tennis pro. If you want to learn how to improve your golf game, you seek a golf pro. Same thing with money. I'm here to help you change your thinking. I can tell you all sorts of good reasons to learn how to become financially independent. But if you don't have a strong why, you won't do it. Or you'll do it and stop. Here are some good whys. CPP and OAS pays between $600 and $1,200 per pensioner. That's between $3.75 and $7.50 an hour. And those CPP and OAS numbers are pre-tax income. They are taxable. 60% of Canadians have no company pension plan. If you are one of those 60%, it's up to you to fund your retirement. 40% of people between 45 and 65 don't have enough money to retire. Are you one of the 40%? According to a 2019 Ipsos Reid survey, 48% of Canadians are $200 away from bankruptcy. The average Canadian has less than $557 left at the end of each month after paying bills. Dental, medical, and drugs are expensive. They get more expensive as we get older, and when we retire, most of us lose the company benefit plan. How will you be paying for that? My why? I wanted to be able to live without working and never run out of money. This means that I need an income source that works whether I do or not. So what is your why? This makes a great group activity, a party game, if you will. The 5 whys technique. It works like this. Answer the question, why are you here in this class? That's one why. Next, state the answer from your first why as a why question and answer that. That gets you your second why. Keep going until you reach the 5th why. The exercise lets you get below the surface of your motivations and explore them deeply. It exposes the real reason you want to do something. So, you've got some homework. Write down your why and post it somewhere you will see it every day. The bathroom mirror, the fridge, the door to your home where you have to exit to leave for work, whatever suits you. And if you're brave enough to let everyone see your why, please leave it in the comments.